Hi, I'm Megan McIntyre, ZGiRLS Director of Programs, and today I'm going to give you some tips on how to coach your daughter through a difficult tryout. Maybe she's feeling nervous before preparing for a soccer tryout or going out for the golf team, whatever it is. And it's okay to feel nervous, but how can we channel those nerves in a healthy way? So 3 tips that we'll go into. First, encourage your daughter to go introduce herself to the coach. And if you need to teach her how to give a proper handshake, please do so. We don't want any of that floppy fish handshake. Give a nice, firm handshake. And a quick story about this. I was coaching high school soccer, and an athlete impressed me because she came up to me and she said, "Hi coach, my name is Bridget, and I just wanted to introduce myself." And so tryouts went on, and honestly, this girl was not going to make the team because her technical skills weren't up to par. But her leadership impressed me so much that we made a spot for her on the team. She was our team manager. She got to practice with all the other girls, and she was a valuable leader on our team, all because she introduced herself to me at the beginning. Second, encourage your daughter to be the first person in line at every single drill. And also, if coach asks a question, encourage her to be the first to respond, even if it's not comfortable for her. For me personally, I don't even like being the first to speak in a group. I'm always thinking I would rather write down my answer, or I'm overanalyzing. But there's research that shows the first person that speaks up in the group is seen as a leader by their peers and their superiors. So maybe that's a little trick that your daughter could try to stand out from the rest. Third, encourage your daughter to take up a power stance or power pose. Harvard researcher Amy Cuddy talks about power stance. And what I mean by that is taking up space. So maybe that's hands on the hips, or like a superwoman pose, or even hands behind the head. But taking up a lot of space does 2 things. One, it increases testosterone, which increases confidence. And then second, it decreases cortisol, which is a stress hormone. So your daughter can actually feel more powerful and more confident by just 2 minutes in one of these stances. And I personally have used this before a job interview or before a difficult conversation with a boss. I've gone into the bathroom and actually power posed by myself before an interview. So going back to tryouts, your daughter could do this maybe at home or in the car on her way to tryouts, or maybe on the field. Maybe midway through tryouts, she's starting to feel nervous. Naturally, she might want to cross her arms and start to feel small and timid, but encouraging her to remind herself, hey, hands on your hip are going to increase that confidence. So using those power poses that Amy Cuddy talks about can be really, really helpful for increasing her confidence and nailing her tryout. We hope you can use these tips to help your daughter when she's feeling nervous before her tryouts. And if you find value in these videos, please consider making a donation. We at ZGiRLS are a nonprofit, and anything you can contribute really helps. Thank you.